welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have been raided, and not just that, we are going to be doing yet another of the brand new Abandoned Houses quest, which is going to be respawning in just a little while. But in the meantime, we got some sweet, sweet revenge that we got to get, and on top of it, we got some stuff over here that we got to go and turn in, including this generator over at the freshly respawned gas station. So we're going to be knocking that out. First, we're going to be heading over to the raid, and then we're going to be seeing day 2 of the Abandoned Houses quests, and may or may not be visiting that military convoy, because that wasn't there before, and all of a sudden it's there. But in the meantime, English is hard. I hope you guys have a fantastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting more fantastic from here on out and continues to do so throughout the rest of eternity. And eternity seems like a long time, so let's just go for like the next couple days, take it day by day, right? Something like that. But best of luck to you guys with that. It's gonna be a stressful week. Sorry that this video is going up a bit on the later side, and that might be happening a bit because it is finals week. I literally spent all day today working on homework yet again, and pretty much from here on out, I don't have any more homework. That is the good news. The bad news is it's non-stop gonna be studying. Got final numero uno Wednesday morning, then Friday morning, and then Saturday night. Yes, there's actually a test on a Saturday night. That is gonna be the lamest Saturday of all time, but we go get through it, dang it. And as you guys may have known, I was saying that there's gonna be a very special video going up today with something that I've been working on for a very long time that I'm very excited to share with you guys about. Been working very closely with some very talented people to bring something to fruition that I've wanted to do for such a long time. That video, in addition to a part of the 600,000 subscribers special, is gonna actually be coming tomorrow. It got pushed back because the homework I was working on today, I did not expect to go for as long as it went, so apologies about that. So that should be going up tomorrow, and what I actually want to do is go ahead and ask you guys if you do have any questions that you guys might want answered, because part of the 600k subscriber special that we are going to be knocking out tomorrow is actually a little bit of a Q&A question and answer that I wanted to do with you guys and gals. If you guys have any types of questions at all, whatever it might be, questions about me, questions about games I play, questions about IRL, questions about the YouTube channel, questions about freaking beets, you know, potatoes, questions about your favorite vegetable, I'll do what I can to answer them. And on top of it, in that video, I will be showcasing some of those comments, and those comments that I did pick out to go ahead and answer. Those will be on screen as well as I read them off and stuff. So in case you guys want to be featured in a video or something, this was prime time to do that. So that is just a great suggestion for y'all to go ahead and drop a vote today's comment should you choose. And a reminder that comment is which are 1/3 of the way is the way to $5 iTunes such Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure subscribe. That will let you know on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be what for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information going up, because as soon as new info comes out about anything about this wonderful game that we find ourselves playing, you know we're gonna be all over it, talking about it, going through everything that it has, and not to mention breaking it down and even bringing up stuff from the past that connects to it to kind of give us an awesome look into the future. And the future, as we know with Last Day, is looking pretty good, because we still got that ATV swamp update, which is going to be dope, active skill mod update, and even we got this awesome Abandoned Houses quest for like the next 5 days that came out of absolutely left field. So that's going to be that's already a ton of fun, because the loot you get out of this stuff is insane. So we're going to be staying on English is extra hard today. We're going to be staying on all types of jazz like that. Not to mention, as soon as those updates come out, you know we're going to be jumping into them, checking them out, and showing off everything that they have to offer. Just like today, we're going to be checking out day 2 of the Abandoned Houses quest, because I believe those quests will be like, I don't think it's always going to be the same abandoned house. I think each house will be different, because the house that we entered had like a little story behind it. Like it mentioned like a farmer like experimenting on infected bulls. So I think each one's going to be unique, which is why I'm really looking forward to today's as well, and the notification bell, of course, is going to be a great way of staying up to date with every single video I'll turn on for that weekly giveaway and all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. So make sure that bad boy is hit, because we got some great survival coming your way, not to mention other dope videos such as tomorrow's very special one with parts of the 600k celebration. And let's go and celebrate some of these hopefully awesome things we're going to be popping open, and just a ton of toolkits right now. Can I get some police chopper stuff? Okay, our luck today is whack. Not even one police bike blueprint. What is going on, dude? Our police bike is definitely not max level, so that's a little bit whack. But on the brighter side, we're getting a lot of levels for our military motorcycles, so I guess that's all right. And we also got some tool/repair kits as well, which is never necessarily a bad thing. But with that cleared out and a relatively empty inventory and a hello fast biter, a dead fast biter that just tried crawling out from under a car. Anyways, we got an inventory to fill up, and there is a military convoy quest that your boy is a little bit interested in. Not quest, event, I should say. So let's go pop over there before that bad boy decides to disappear. Maybe if a chopper event pops up. I heard the noise and I got all hype. I heard another noise. Man, it's just non-stop disappoint. I am not happy with this. But what do we got here? Another 8 minutes and 30 seconds before that is ready to go. As soon as that's ready, we'll be hopping into that. No worries, but definitely keep your guys' eyes and keep your guys and gals' eyes. I tried rhyming eyes with guys. My tongue got all sorts of twisted. Cut me some slack. But keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow when that special video going up with part of the 600k celebration, because it is only part of it. And that's because another part that I want to do is something. If you guys follow me on Instagram, if you don't already, at Starsnipe, insert shameless plug here. Link is in the pinned comment like all the time in the description as well. But I got a girlfriend. I got babe. We've been dating for a really long time, and I want to like introduce her to you guys a bit more formally. And kind of I was thinking like maybe for part of the celebration we could maybe have some babe plays where me and babe decided to hop into a game together, regardless of what that game might be, and just try to have a fun time. Now, I know you guys are going to instantly be suggesting Last Day on Earth, but I'd actually love to hear like any other suggestions you guys might have for games you might want to see us hop into, because I think that that'd be pretty fun, because she isn't much of a gamer, so she's going to be a total noob cake, so it's going to be a little bit fun to tease her about that. You guys can see just how derpy she is, but I mean, she's pretty funny. I'm not at all biased when I say that, but nah, she can definitely cause a giggle or two here and there, and I don't know, I think it'd just be pretty fun us two to hop into something, and I think it'd be something cool to do before the celebration as well. So if you guys as well in that comment section might not have any questions, if you got any suggestions for things you might want to see us hop into, of course I know Last Day on Earth is going to be suggested, but anything outside of Last Day on Earth that might pop to mind, go ahead and let your boy know as well. And if you got nothing at all to say about this special, and hello, I like what I'm seeing out of there, but if you got nothing to say about that special and whatnot type of shenanigans, I did want to maybe hear how your day's going, what's been popping off, what wonderful thing may or may not have happened to you, and what wonderful things might you have in store, planned coming up that you're excited for. Me, personally, if you want to hear what I got popping off, well, hopefully the end of the school semester and winter break, celebrating the holidays, kicking back, potentially a snowball fight with my girlfriend, just tossing her face in some snow in a very loving style, you know, just absolutely like splattering her with snowballs, the usual, you know, nothing too out of the ordinary, a usual winter break. But it's just gonna be nice to have a break, because I don't know, like I've been kind of talking about a little bit throughout the series and throughout videos, but it has just been a really rough semester with some very hard classes that I've been taking, and I'm not gonna lie, this right now, whoo, we got someone running up on us. All right, I think we might need to punch this dude to death. But it's just been pretty rough, and especially this semester, like not this semester, this week already, I'm feeling some mad stresses, because just we got all those finals coming up, and it is not fun to feel mad stress, let me just say. So I can't wait for this week to be over. And at the end of the week, there's actually a very awesome game coming out this year. Whoa, we cannot deal with that frenzy giant without a gun. Okie dokie, artichoke. We may have taken an L on that part. Do I have like a pistol or something by chance? All right, guys, so not necessarily ideal, but at some point we did manage to finesse this flare gun, I think during the last time that we were doing the survival guide. So let's start putting this puppy to use and roasting us some frenzy giant alive. Look at this lad, absolutely on fire at our hands. Let's watch him burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn. Auf Wiedersehen to you, big guy. Down he goes, and there she blows. And we might have a couple more dudes over here to deal with. I think I saw maybe like one more enemy, and then we will be good to go. But he should also get roasted and toasted alive like the marshmallow that he is. Let's see what we got within. No severed finger. Does this guy have? Ah, he didn't drop his finger today. I just want, is it so much to ask for a literal person's finger? I don't feel like I'm asking for too much, like they have 9 others. Like, come on, bro, share a little bit here. There's some of us who only have 1 finger in their chest. I have 10 fingers on me, but we're not counting those fingers. We're counting the fingers in my chest. Like, share, dang it. You're dead. You don't need those fingers. Like, what's a dead person need fingers for? You telling me a dead person's gonna start playing like chopsticks or something, or tic-tac-toe with their fingers, trying to use a computer? Go pro in CSGO? Like, they don't need those too much. You know, I ain't no fingerologist, but I'm just putting in my 2 cents, tossing my hat in the ring. And I feel like I have some pretty educated opinions to toss into said ring, or some pretty educated hats to toss into said ring. I don't know which way this metaphor is going. I'm just trying to take this metaphor to the extreme. Just like I take everything, because ain't nothing as fun as something taken to the extreme. But that's probably why half the stuff that comes out of my mouth is total nonsense. But ain't nothing more hilarious than a little bit of nonsense. Alright, though, let's try and get like 1 more item, then we'll skedaddle. How close are we over? 2.5 minutes. We might just wait for this abandoned house to be good to go. Then we'll check out today's raid, because the abandoned house might give us another C4, and it's always good to raid with more C4. So I think we might head home, prepare for said raid, and just try to dive into it, because I think we've gotten everything we can from here. Like, there might be one of these that like I didn't loot, just because like I feel like I always miss one of the chests, you know, just in my derpitude. But I don't think I've missed anything. But I don't want to be too falsely confident here, because my confidence is usually false as can be, baby. Fake it till you make it. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes I'm confident in things. Like, like I'm confident in my tic-tac-toe skills. Like, you trying to 1v1 me in tic-tac-toe, bro? You going down, all right? It's an intricate game. People talk about chess being the game for wizards and wise people. Nah, bro. You mastered tic-tac-toe. You've mastered the universe. And guess what that makes me? A wizard, Harry. It makes me that. Oy vey. Let's not try to, anger any of these dudes. You, however, will get to, I don't know, my version of spits. I'll flame on you, bro. See you later, Toxic Spitter. Ain't no one gonna be dealing with your shenanigans now. We probably got one dude over here we gotta deal with. I'm sorry, Roman Zombie. You had to die. Even his dead body's suffering the pain of the flames. Hey, you know, it's no death to shotgun rain, but going out in a blaze of glory, hello, and picking up some things like this is not a bad way to go. And I like what I see here. And we also have like a full military set. So what are we leaving behind here? Well, here's what we should be able to do. We want to pick up machete. Yes, okay, we pick up machete. That goes there. I might use one of these bandages. I might eat this food, get our belly nice and full, pick up a couple of these things, and then really quickly, I'll just leave. I'll go and drop off this one gas tank that we got into our chopper, just to make sure we can maximize what we're bringing home. Beepity boopity. We'll drop that off there. And actually, I could just toss some armor in here and we could pick up a couple of more things, because this airdrop had some semi-decent things. And then, is this abandoned house ready to go yet, baby? Oh, we got 20 seconds, so we'll go get the last of this and then see what is within. And I am excited to see what we get this time around, man. And because the first time, oh, baby, it was promising, to say the least. But all right, without further ado, 7, 6, it feels like New Year's, man. It's come a month early. 3, 2, 1. Happy new abandoned house. Oh, only the first one is free. Savage game. All right, we dropping $3 dues on this one, boys. We gotta see what it's got to offer. And $3 dues later. Like, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat tonight. You know, I don't know if I can afford tonight's ramen. The life of the college kid. Those $3. I think we might be bankrupt, boys. Oh my God. No, I'm kidding. But God dang it, man. That's kind of a little bit disappointing that it's not free all throughout. It makes sense though, because it's pretty wild and it gives us some really good loot. But I gotta admit, that kind of sucks that it's $3 now. I hope it doesn't keep on getting more expensive every time, but let's go and see. What do we got? A painter must have lived here. Painting landscapes in the world where you can be eaten alive while taking out a pallet is not easy, so why not watching the oak grove in your backyard? Yup, it definitely was a painter. You can only have one try. The coordinates are up to date only for 24 hours. As soon as you enter, you won't have any time limits. If you die, you lose. The houses are abandoned, and I'm dying. Oh, no. We'll go and hydrate really quickly at home. I'm gonna go and drop these things off. We'll prepare for this abandoned house raid, and I will talk to y'all in a sec. And as you guys can see, with a little bit of food in our pockets, we are prepared for today's day of the abandoned house. This time, the abandoned house of some sort of a painter. So it's very disappointing to see that after the first one, it stops being free. It's nice that the first one, at the very least, is free, though. I do need to give them that, but I really hope that after, like, the week of this stops happening, it becomes some sort of a, like, actual event that pops up. Like I'm saying, like, there's a chance that maybe someone comes in and gives us a reward, and hello, all right, I didn't even hit okay that time, but I suppose we're diving in. That's all good. We got iron hatchets that we can go ahead and grab from our, ooh. And there's oak trees over here too. This is actually really freaking cool. But I'm really hoping that, oh, and a chopped down tree. Dude, this is actually really freaking cool so far. But I really am hoping that there's at least some way that these things continue happening even after this week. And like I'm saying, like I was talking about a little bit in the last episode, but what I'd love to see, and feel free to chime in your guys' opinions on this as well, is it something that maybe has a chance of happening every couple of days? You know, something that happens every couple of days, maybe once a week, like you'll get a note from the raiders or something, or like a phone call, like a radio call from the raiders, like, hey, there's an abandoned house, go and loot it up, you know, like you've been kind to us, you've helped us raid, you've given us our fair share. I think that'd be like pretty cool to see, because I just don't want to see this go to waste, and I think it would be really cool to see it implemented, because it's already kind of acting like, well, literally like a type of event, so it'd be cool if it continues popping up to some extent. But I mean, I've talked about that a lot in the last episode. You guys got my general opinion over there at least, so feel free to chime in, let me know your guys' thoughts, and maybe even begin to design your own discussion over in that comment section down below with each other. But for now, let's go and start collecting, and so far it does not appear the collection is as lucrative as last time. So far being the key word, because we haven't broken into the best parts, at least by the looks of it, so we still got time to wait and see. And it looks like things are okay. We can also chop down those oak trees as well, something that no, don't chop down his, I don't care about his freaking couch, bro. Just chop down this wall over here. Oh, hello, he's got a painted chest over here and a blue one over here. This one, I got a feeling, could be nice, maybe. Let's freaking go. We got a VSS coming our way. Ding, 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 ding. That's a winner for a good chest. Now the question is, I need another hatchet. That's not a question. The question is, what is within the Vita chest over here? Anything good? Hold on, let's go and mow him down really quickly. Oh, actually a little bit of an oak forest magazine. Honestly, not too shabby. That means we could go and get a skill roll up in here, crossing our fingers. No whammy, 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 no whammy. Nope, no self-healing. Instead, we learned to do a quick step. Yay, now I can speed walk or power walk. At least that's what the game's telling me. We still got a couple more things over here we could break up. Like, I feel like the recycler, maybe recycling something awful for scraps. Not too valuable. Maybe some medkits over here. Nope, not even a medkit. Wowzers, we just getting smacked upside the head with a whole ton of that disappointment. But at least we do have more iron hatchets, because every time you do one of these raids, they do give you free, whatchamacall. What's the word I'm looking for? Hatchets. I don't know how I forgot the word. I literally said it like 5 seconds before. They do give us some free hatchets, which was nice. And hey, that's also pretty nice and something that I could roll with. Let's continue chopping these things down, see what these workbenches have. There's still that one room to break into that hopefully will give us something decent. The first raid definitely had better loot than this, though, at least in my humble opinion so far. Because this one's been okay, but that last one, man, we got a C4 and an elite puppy. It is hard to beat that. This second one, hold up there. Hold door. This one might still redeem itself. No, not a lot of redemption. All right. Well, the good news is that the free one, the first one that everyone gets for free, appears to be the best one, at least out of the first two we've checked out, including this one, because, I mean, there's some okay things here, but I think we could agree an elite puppy in C4 is more valuable than most of the stuff that we got here. Can we be in agreement on that? Yeah, okay, good, because we've broken through every single chest, and this is with what we are left, so ideal? Probably not. Like this dead guy over here, he's got a backpack. I didn't come here to loot up no backpack, though, unless it's like a military one, but that dude just had your normal schmuck type of backpack. We a military type of schmuck, though, you know? And we gotta go and grab one more over here. Luckily, we still got a couple more to go, which is always good. And timber to the oak tree eventually. There we go. +2 oak logs. I think we have the skill where there's a chance we could get an extra oak log on top of that. So that's kind of nifty, but I'm just doing kind of a lap around here. We'll drop some goods off over into our chopper, pick up the last of what we can, and then most likely skiddity-daddle out of here, because it was an okay raid. Like, I love the fact that there's oak trees here, and that's what I'm saying, like, these types of raids and why I want to see them continue even after this period, and hopefully they continue in some way where you don't need to pay to do them. Like, I don't know, man, because I don't mind dropping $3 on this, but I wish there was some kind of in-game way to do this, you know? Like a person you talk to, maybe like a quest you gotta go do. Hopefully better quest than the current Raiders quest, because right now the Raiders quest, those are in bad need of an update. You know what I mean? Or like I'm saying, like maybe every once in a while, you know, every couple of days, kind of similar to the military convoy, it's an event that pops up once in a blue moon, or that the Raiders can send you to. Because right now, I don't know, man. We got a VSS, but other than that and everything we got over here, is that really worth $3? I don't know. That first one, hell yeah, dude, that one would have definitely been worth $3 buckaroos. But this one, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, it's got some decent loot, but you guys aren't missing out on much yet. We'll continue checking these out every day and see what they continue progressing into, but for now, it appears that by far the best of it is behind us. Although we've checked out all of 2 things, so that's not a whole ton to put up with. And I don't know what to put away, guys. Okay, we'll put those away. Let's go and pick up the rest of the stuff that we want, and then we will prepare ourselves for today's revenge raid, which should be hopefully a bit of a doozy. I've done a little bit of research into it. It does look like the rewards we can get from it are pretty decent, but on the other hand, there's actually 2 bases with the exact same name as the one we're raiding. So something weird, like we might get the poopier base, or we might get the better base, because one of the bases comes loaded to the brim with guns. And I think we can agree, we like guns. Jess, okay, yeah. Glad we can be in agreement on that bad boy. And yeah, I think we might just skedaddle with that. Like, we might be forgetting something minor, but for the most part, I do believe we got everything. We're just doing one final double check here, trying to be as thorough as possible. And yeah, by the looks of it, we got what we could, so not as hyped about this one as the last one, but we'll see what tomorrow's goes as, and we'll see how they continue progressing and what they continue to offer. But I gotta put this stuff away and talk to y'all in a sec. And cop a peek at our inventory. We're looking plenty prepared for what is to come. And we got some Christmas presents to go ahead and pop on open as well. We got this yummy cupcake that heals. It's about all the cupcake does. I'd rather get a Yule log, but I'll take what I could get. And I'll also be taking whatever we can possibly get from this raid with which we are about to engage. So guys and gals, today we got the second half of our raiding shenanigans today. First off, we started with an abandoned house. Now we're moving up to a house that is definitely still home to someone. They just happen to not be home at the moment. So we're gonna try to capitalize on that fact and you know, just come knocking and come sing some Christmas carols, you know? Just so happens I find a way to incorporate high explosives into my Christmas carols, but I don't think that's too bad, too crazy. And here we have today's base, lads and lassies. Without further ado, also what we got to go ahead and do is we're gonna need to grab that C4 that I was talking about. let's do exactly that. Hello, C4, getting my bill. And we're gonna want to go and put this thing, I believe, right over here. So knock knock, it's a party o'clock. This is where the goods should be located. We also got a bunch of schmucks over here we got to take down, but we should be able to do that relatively problem free. Go ahead and mose them down. And the fact that they dare defy us, and already we got the goods coming our way with some iron and copper ore, which we can go ahead and smelt down into copper and respectively steel. And there are many more chests to come. There's unfortunately a safe over here that I wish there was some way we could like break into it or lockpick it or something, but this chest all the way back here is cheeky. It's good, but it's cheeky. Why? What am I talking about? Oh, wait till you guys see the contents of this bad boy right here. 4 pistols, 2 copper, an engine part, an AK, and an M16. We gotta go and put some of these valuables away, and God, oh God, does it feel good to be back on the free daily raiding grind, because even though it cost us a C4, we've built up a decent stockpile. And well, the best part about these raids, when we're just getting some revenge, is that we don't share with anyone. Revenge doesn't share, and we're partaking in plenty of it. Let's continue putting some of them away, and okie dokie. I think that's all good for now. We do have a couple of more chests to break into, and there are other walls we could break into as well, but from doing some research on this base, they are not going to be as profitable to break into. The profits come from this area that we're breaking into right now, and you guys are going to see that continue to come to fruition as we continue breaking down some of these, and the going just keeps on getting juicier. Got a little bit of aluminum wire. Oh, solid, respectable, but wait, Billy Mays here. There's more. We got some fur over there. All right, aluminum wire and fur. Just you wait, lads and lassies, just you wait. For now, let's continue blowing through the health of all of these schmucks over here, and also blowing through our pistol as well. This pistol should be able to last us, I think, until the last round, and then worst case, we could just whip out one of the, the other one that we brought, because I knew that the durability on these were going to be a little bit lower, or even just another weapon that we get from this raid. We'll have a little bit of a interesting situation to go with there, but we do have 4 more pistols to claim as our own, and a couple of other things I'll pick up for now, but probably not for long, because as soon as we continue breaking through these chests, oh, our inventory will be filled to the brim with much better things. Case in point, all of these medkits right here, and some whiskey should we choose, but I don't think we're going to be choosing that for now. Let's go and see what we got behind door number 3, and door number 3's got the oak, it's got the charcoal, and it's got the oak logs. Today's been an oak-tastic type of day. And there's also, it's kind of hard to see exactly which ones these are, but there are a couple of woodworking benches, and I can't tell what's over here, so why don't we go and break into some of these and see what we can start finessing. The woodworking bench was kind of empty. I don't even know what type of bench this is over here. Oy vey! We're dying of thirst. That is not good. And also, just in case things get out of hand there, we'll be able to, I know we're not going to die from thirst. I got the meds to survive. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'll probably just need to heal at one point here, but then we should be able to grab our daily dosage of free agua to make sure that we can stay alive. So, like I'm saying, not too worried. We do need to go loud a little bit here. Ideal? No, but we're not going to make too much noise by doing this, so it's not too awful. There we go. And we ended up being okay. We might have added like 2 noise or so. And also, I'm gonna eat up a ton of food, because then that'll free up a couple more slots, and it'll bring us up to like 50 health. And the fact that we blew through those weapons frees up some more looting slots for us as well. And that is marvelous news, because there are marvelous things to loot into our inventory. And that's why I was saying, like, it's not really worth using more than 1 C4 on this raid, because you're gonna be walking out of here with easily an inventories full of good stuff from this area alone, and that's what makes me kind of like deter really using more. There's even batteries. Oh, I forgot about this. Batteries stockpile we got going on at the bottom. That is some nice stuff. We'll go and put a couple of those away. I'm sorry, signal amplifier and plastic. There are more valuable goods I need to grab for now. Over here, like I'm saying, we got those furs we could grab, but for now, I kind of want to cop some charcoal too, I'm not gonna lie. So why don't we start ditching some of these other things and just kind of splitting our allegiances amongst a couple of things here or there. Make sure that we are leaving with a full stack of those at all times. And I kind of want to grab some fur too. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're going to say we did bring a little too many hatchets, but always better to bring less. Or no. Always better to bring more than to bring less. So I am sorry, hatchets, as nice and wonderful as you could have been to me in the future. There are other things that I wish to grab with my inventory room, and those come in the forms of these things right here. We could fill up that last slot with that fur, and I kind of want to leave, I'm not gonna lie, the air filter behind and get like a stack of fur instead. I think that's a pretty decent trade. Nothing over there that I'm dying to get. Nothing over here I'm really dying for. Maybe the bauxite. That's about 4 to 5. I think that's 5 aluminum's worth of bauxite, but we still got to smelt it down and stuff. And at that point, I still got plenty of stuff that needs smelting back at home. Over there, nothing that I need desperately. Only a 9 stack of first aid kits there that I think I will be passing upon. A ton of food I will go ahead and chew into until our food and thirst is 100% a safe I wish I could blow into. And well, that about does it for all loot, and that about does it for this raid, because we are walking out of here in very nice shape. And at the end of the day, isn't that all that we could ask for? And there's even 20 phones and 12 USB drives as well. So why don't we trade out a stack of the battery electronics and trade in the mobile phones? Because if we scrap the mobile phones, there's a chance of electronic circuits. Now, we could ditch these batteries for 12 of the USB drives, but that's only 12. I'd rather have a full stack and scrap those up. But with that said and with that done, that's gonna wrap it up for today's raid and for today's episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, let me know by that like button and saying so down below. Not to mention dropping a comment. Let me know any questions you guys might have for that 600k Q&A portion of the special video going up tomorrow, along with that huge announcement, along with any game suggestions you guys might have for me and Bay to hop into, on top of just how your day's going or anything going along like that, and your guys' thoughts around these new abandoned house raids. Best of luck to you guys and gals getting the chopper gas tank and joining the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. Not to mention, best of luck on that $25 Atsu Play Store gift card giveaway. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.